It's me, Shadow, and I'm here with Luigi. Hi, everybody. He's a scaredy cat, but whatever. So today, me and him are going to be reacting to Investigating America's Portal to Hell, which is a Sam Colby video, by the way. We're not watching the evil part, just the fun part. Hope you enjoy. You better enjoy this, Luigi. Yeah, yes, Shadow.
Guys, it's Sam Colby.
Today, we are going to be investigating two famous performance venues, starting with Joe Rogan's comedy mothership, a spot that's never been investigated.
Then we're going to compare that to Bobby Mackey's, a place that's rumored to have a portal to hell in the basement. Let's go introduce our guests. Today, we are here with Project
We're at the
Watch out, watch out. You could have got sucked up.
I want to get sucked up tonight.
Sucked, man. What do you mean by that? What do you saying?
You want to find out? Anyway, we have a video to film today at a spot that has never been investigated.
First time ever, actually.
Are we confident that we are going to be finding ghosts tonight?
Oh, yes. Confident in myself? No.
Self-confidence down. Ghost confidence up.
It's gonna be interesting though, having no claims, like with you guys too, when we go to these places, we have all these stories to go off of, and we got nothing.
Alright, let's go check this place out and then find a spot to get started. The comedy mothership in Austin, Texas was originally built in 1927 on 6th Street as the Ritz Theater. For a decade, the Ritz Theater would show Western movies where drunk cowboys would show up and get rowdy.
When the history gets explained, we're going to stay quiet for that. Yeah, so we can hear what the history was about this place. Exactly.
To the point of even shooting at the screens. From there, it changed to a nudie theater, to a live performance venue, to a punk club, and then finally to the Alamo Draft House. The Alamo Draft House ran as a movie theater until 2021.
Then Joe Rogan came around and opened this place as the Comedy Mothership in March of 2023. Ever since, Joe has been claiming that it might be haunted because the place seems to be alive. And because of its violent history of punks and cowboys, it's certainly possible, but nobody's investigated this place until now. So what makes you think this place is haunted?
First of all, it's old, but it was a big rock and roll club. So there's a lot of like wild people here in the 70s and the 80s. It was a really pretty crazy place. And 6th Street has always been a very crazy place too.
We're on like the biggest street in Austin right now, guys.
What I've been told is that someone was murdered here, I think in the 1970s. When something evil takes place in a spot, you don't feel good there. It feels weird.
Residual haunting are the memories, the things that happen, the traumatic events that happen in a building.
Especially in a social building. People are going to be here all the time, so in death,
So
spirits might want to come back.
When you got a building that's as old as 1927, the amount of burned in memories in this building, they have to be crazy.
Alright, boys, do you like fat men or little boys?
All these jokes are always the best. I love them.
Alright, stay tuned.
Easy for you to say. Yeah, we're They're the best jokes anyway.
Yeah, can we not include that part? Where were you? Where were you? You
I
just...
said.
Okay, I will.
Let's go, boys.
Wait, so is this fat man or little boy?
I think this is fat.
The fattest man.
This is, dude, can you tell
How fat it is. That's
how
pretty
fat it is? For context, we just came here last night to see Comedy Mothership show. Sitting right up here has got to be one of the best, if not the best comedy show I've
You guys
seen.
gotta go check it out. It's hilarious, right?
Oh, yeah.
That was
Yeah, crying, laughing.
Oh, this is... Oh, dude, this is legendary, man.
Oh,
Oh, it's on!
If I'm giving any comedy, I'm gonna start with my favorite joke. My childhood. It was not good.
This is just sad, guys. Please.
Silence. That was good. That was good.
You're lucky I didn't tell the story that happened to me on Christmas.
Oh, what happened at Christmas? You know... Oh. Okay.
Hey, we're investigating a little boy.
I don't think you should say that ever again.
Exploring a little bit.
Hello.
Anything that has been discussed throughout history probably has
Also,
some merit to it. And the idea of ghosts is just so prevalent. It's just something that doesn't depend on cultures, doesn't depend on geographic area. Like all over the world, people believe in ghosts. It's not specific to like one place where someone came up with it and everybody no, it's like ubiquitous. It's in all of civilization. People talk about spirits and ghosts. Probably something to that. We are very egocentric to think that only conscious thinking things have memory. Obviously, animals have memory as well, but that doesn't mean that objects can't have memory. There might be a specific kind of memory that exists in buildings and in spaces and in places. And that might also explain the recurring phenomena of ghosts. What might be a part of that is like you're connecting to a horrific moment, and that horrific moment burns into the building, or burns into the park, or burns into the space where it took place, to where when you're there, you feel weird. You know, and I'm sure you guys have experienced that.
Definitely. All the time. Too much.
With different energy.
And you have to wonder, like, how much of it is you playing with
My
your mind?
opinion
How much is
is-
your mind playing tricks on you? Check this one out.
Oh, it's a lot nicer in here.
This one's a little more
Actually, like this
Dakota,
little
maybe
place
your
is
material.
I think I said it in a different
Another
tone.
big boy
Like,
is better.
Childhood. Tanner, you got the little boy?
no, I don't. Come on, Tanner.
Come on, Dan.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
Roast me!
okay, hey man, nice hair. You look great today.
Terry, you're gonna much more better than that.
Get roasted.
You're the one about my childhood.
Okay, yeah, so, Dakota, he had this childhood, and honestly, it was not good.
That's what you're better.
Well, shit, that's my time. Thank you guys.
Good job, man. Good job, man.
That was really bad.
That was
Yeah,
so...
that's really good. I agree with you.
I don't think Joe's gonna invite us after seeing this video.
No, he's like, why did I give these guys access?
Here's a secret room.
Balcony, dude.
Dope. I agree.
I think that was just
Silent but deadly.
Not gonna lie, once like the lights are off and we're all in here in the dark, I'm actually gonna be kind of scared.
when the lights were on, there was a lot of people around. It was cool, but now that looks a little satanic over there.
Yeah, I agree. That does look
Just
kind
wait
of
until
creepy.
you see the ritual we have planned.
I was hoping there'd be a ritual.
Awesome satanic rituals.
Yeah, we know you little wuss.
So this is the green room. This door is at least partially modeled after the door in John Wick. Because we wanted to have a place where people
Oh, wait, that's awesome.
That's it.
find out who are to be allowed in here.
That is terrifying. So who is allowed in here?
Comics, there's a code.
That's it.
We can't come in here, dude.
Someone was murdered in this room.
I think someone was definitely shot. In 100 years, in a rock and roll club, a nudie movie theater, and a pool hall, someone died.
Someone.
Yeah.
Someone
Someone. We'll find out.
That is our job.
You ever have anything happen in here? Any of the comments?
Well, everybody that works here says that it feels like the building's alive. And that was immediately from the moment we first opened the club. It's like the building feels alive. It's burned into the rafters. There's something about it. And there's something about all old buildings that I think they do contain some kind of memory. Even when it was first opened, it felt like it was open forever. It was like the Overlook Hotel where Jack Nicholson was like,
Yeah.
I love messing with you. It's like
that vibe down there.
yeah.
It's like,
Well, that was modeled
Yeah, I
after
know.
that.
was it? Oh, hell
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Bar
Good call.
is just modeled after the Overlook Hotel bar.
And no one has investigated this place?
No. How to get you guys here?
Yeah, there we go. Well, thank you for inviting us out.
My pleasure.
appreciate
Thanks
it.
for coming. I'm excited.
Hopefully we find something tonight.
Well, hopefully. Otherwise, this is boring.
Get started, guys.
First investigation, the Medicine Bar.
The
Finally!
whole point of this is to compare the difference between a place that's never been investigated versus a place that's one of the most famous in the entire country. We don't really know much about this place. No one really knows much about this place in terms of the haunting and the lore. So we're going to start with pretty simple stuff just to see if we can get some sort of contact.
See if anybody's here, you know? Maybe,
Maybe.
just maybe, it's nice ghosts.
Or what if it's just Satan?
Don't say that.
I did.
they always go back to Satan, man.
Hey, you good? In the Stanley?
Yes, I am. 50
Feeling
years
like I'm
old.
meditating. Alright, let's get started.
A good transition into that.
Alright, we got two EMFs, we got a music box. I'm gonna set
Ooh, I
this
love
back
the EMF
here.
reader.
Yeah, is anything spike?
Whoa,
yours just went right
there, all the way to 2.5.
Right?
Again, this thing just detects electromagnetic
Invention.
frequencies. It could be anything. Alright, we are here at the Comedy Mothership. No one's ever probably tried to talk to you guys, but if there's
Oh, yeah,
anything
listen to
here, any
your voices
spirits,
and noises,
please,
okay?
we'd love to tell your story. We
Got
want
it.
to figure out about this place. We're gonna walk in front of this box. We'll know something is here.
Feel free at any point tonight to make yourself known. We don't even know if you're here.
Feel free to scratch Sam in the face.
Yeah.
Or you can push Alex downstairs later.
Stairs.
Anything over there?
Nothing so far.
If there's a spirit here, like it could be overwhelmed or intimidated by 5 dudes.
I mean, definitely. Especially if they've never been talked to before.
Also, you never know if what was it? Oh, that was
Maybe
you.
it's
Okay.
about-
Wait. Wait, was that not you?
No, it's not.
No way.
It's pointed that way.
He's about to
dude.
go
Okay,
off.
and it stopped.
Yeah, I saw
If
that.
something's there, can you do that one more
That's
time?
what it was
Just walk
creepy.
straight over here.
Right in front of this little
Yeah,
thing right
right.
here.
Just did it
Face
twice.
the other way.
There's nothing there.
Oh!
Okay.
Perfect, thank you.
Wait, there's nothing right there.
And it turned off for a while.
No.
That's not me. That's not me.
It's just a motion sensor that points towards the wall right there.
There's nothing
So that
there.
means there's a difference in motion. And the EMF just spiked too.
Did it?
Oh, thank
way.
you.
Okay, so something's here.
Wait, so something was behind the bar. Maybe old bartender?
Oh, it just spiked again. What the fuck?
Okay.
Out of nowhere.
Thank you. Is that a sign you wanted to talk? Can you spike that up one more time? Go towards this little green light.
Wait, that was off the entire time. Oh, whoa! It answered you.
We're getting somewhere.
Wild. Wait, out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
It wasn't going on for 10 minutes.
That's a great sign. To break up one more piece of equipment and pop it over here.
Yeah, now that we know something's here, maybe the envoy?
This is where we need to investigate it for sure. Alright, so this new piece of equipment we have is the envoy. Basically works with
Oh, I
physical
love the
touch.
envoy
Pass
too.
through yes or no, back and forth, and if the spirit or whatever
I
is
love
here
how
and
it
wants
says
to
no,
indicate
the
yes or
spirit
no,
touches
it just taps right on this device.
that thing's going off.
Perfect. Okay, well I'll set it right there.
That's
I
perfect.
always have been to back
Can
in
you
my
hear
days,
our
like,
voice?
finding a ghost in my house
Yes.
in the
Yes.
It literally
Yes.
immediately.
Double
Yeah,
yes.
See the EMF thing right?
Wait, that means, does that mean there's 2 people? Because it said yes twice.
Oh, it just said.
No!
Can you double confirm? Is there multiple
Wow, it's
people
so
here?
yes twice I didn't know.
No! So that is double confirming.
Dude, it's just weird that the EMF is off
Makes
and then we'll have random
They
spikes
never
like
talk
that.
to
It
them.
almost makes it seem like there is something
Yes.
walking back and forth.
Can you
That's
see
true.
us right now, or can you only hear us? If you can see us, can you say yes?
Dude, it was going off like crazy, now nothing. It was just going off like every 10 seconds.
Maybe they
Is
didn't
someone
like
still
the
here with
answer
us?
you
Can you
asked,
come up to
Colby.
this device and tap it so we know?
Maybe they just don't know what to talk about. It's been a long time.
What was that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was the scariest thing. Oh!
We're on a very busy street.
Oh, it's
It's
okay.
6-3 right there. Can you give us a
Heard
sign
noises.
if you will follow us around the club tonight? Super cool. And that was just one little thing and just went by again.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Everywhere.
We'd love to hear more about your story throughout the night. We're gonna move on, so feel free to
Yeah.
follow us.
PG. Ooh, the best
Investigation number 2. This is how we announce it. So we're going to be doing a ritual today.
Yeah,
This is
same.
very,
I
very,
love
very
that
haunted
procedure.
and extremely evil.
Well, how did you come up with that?
Yeah, we don't know that. We don't know that yet.
You don't know.
Guys, did you not see the first investigation? Something was going crazy in front of the music
So
fest.
why does that mean it's super easy? It could be a nice
always a
fellow that
comedian,
wants to hang out.
There's no hecklers allowed
Yep,
in here.
Just ruining my set.
I thought you did great.
In 1885, there was a serial killer who terrorized Austin, especially around this area on 6th Street. This killer was known as the Servant Girl Annihilator, aka the Midnight Assassin. He killed 8 people over the course of the year by sneaking into their house, picking up a weapon on site that was usually an axe, and then he would take their bodies and drag them outside to pleasure himself.
Which is eerily similar to our investigation of the
that makes
Skaggs
me
murder
want to
house.
throw
Because he would take off his shoes when entering the house, the only
That
known
makes me
clue
want
was that
to
he only had
scream
4
like hell.
toes on his right foot. However, the killer was never officially
Please
caught. So
don't.
one night, a man
Please
named
don't.
Nathan
Don't.
Elgin was killed by police after attempting
Judd,
to
I'm
abduct a
sorry
woman
to
from
say
a
I
bar.
don't
This man
okay.
only had
That's just
4
part of me
toes
that-
on his right foot,
that I get
leading the
scared
police to
easily.
believe that this was the serial killer. But again, the world may never know. And because of the proximity to the
Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's continue.
You're gonna attempt to contact both the victims and the serial killer. Alright guys, so like we were talking about in the research, although there might not be a notable murder here, there was a very notable serial killer
Yes.
that killed a lot of people on these blocks surrounding the area.
Nathan Elgin.
But it was unsolved, so we can't 100% say that's true. If there's some spirits around
Yeah, I feel
here
like
and
every
we want to
haunted
talk,
place,
why
like,
not invite
spirits
them
always
in?
like
So we
a
decided to
fun
do
song,
a
like the
little
full sort of-
ritual. Kind of
Yeah,
like
that
the
makes
Bloody
sense.
Mary that you probably have tried at your home.
Have they tried that?
I feel like everyone does it all the time.
I do it right before bed.
You guys have issues.
I haven't done it in 4 years.
Well, then, no,
Hey,
that's something else.
You're
talking
so
about
funny.
the Bloody Mary ritual.
Good one, Colby.
We are going to go outside right now and invite the spirits inside and maybe see if we can learn a little more about this unsolved mystery.
Let's do it. What can you get your hoodie, man?
Ah, wow. Well, you can get my hoodie at shopexplorer.com. I'll link in. Find all explore.
Thank you, guys.
Our ritual. God. Guys, we are here right outside the comedy mothership. These are the blocks that the serial killer would have walked around dragging the bodies of its victims. There were 8 victims in 1884. We are here to invite them to the comedy mothership to tell us their story.
They all tragically died right around this comedy club, and a couple were like literally just blocks away.
So if anyone is out here, any of these names are written here on the paper, want to come inside, tell us a little more about their story, feel free. That being said, they're going to burn this sheet and collect the ashes of the names.
Careful.
Careful, don't inhale.
Careful with the smoke.
Oh my god, there it goes.
Okay, that's an actual fire in the alleyway.
Do we look like we're doing a ritual in an alleyway?
No, we look like we're doing drugs.
If anyone is out there that wants to speak with us, victims,
That's just terrifying. I don't like rituals.
There we go. Alright, hopefully this works.
We'll see.
Now we go into
Yeah,
the
I know
We're actually
you.
doing a ritual.
We're actually doing a ritual.
Can you stop having it, baby?
Never done a ritual before, so.
You've never?
No.
Oh, welcome to the Sam and Colby Show.
Thanks for having us.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Yeah, I know. Please stop having a baby.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh my god,
Give me the jar, give me the jar. Give me the jar.
jar.
At least we got the jar.
Are you good?
That's actually very funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Is there a possibility this would follow us home then?
Probably.
We don't really
Oh,
know
gosh, I hope not.
Alright,
I don't
ritual
want anything
master.
going
What are
on
the
By the ritual master.
Because you got the notes app up.
Yeah, please don't allow that.
Alright, so just like Bloody Mary,
I got
we're going to
posters of
take
these
each
on
of
nobody's
the
done
victims'
nice
names
things,
as
but I
well
haven't
as the
kept them.
alleged possible
even
murderer
take care
himself.
of
Speak
him?
each name into the mirror.
Is that just like
Yes, I
That is
do,
just like
Shadow.
Bloody Mary. Except we
But he's a
burned
ghost?
the names.
Yes, I give him ghost food and
Permission from
everything.
Joe to summon a ritual in here.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Guys, I can't open the jar.
Wow. You're so freaking
Let
strong.
everything out. You just let it out.
There's no there's a smoke alarm right there.
Okay, let's get him everywhere.
Shit.
Suck it back in.
Everyone's sucking it.
Start smoking.
I think I gotta pass out.
Sam, no.
First one, we invite you to speak with us
I
tonight.
hate the
Molly
mirror
Smith.
thing.
Molly
It's really
Smith.
creepy.
Molly Smith.
Shelley, Eliza Shelley.
Yeah, the same. I wish they didn't do this, to be honest.
Susan
Yeah, same. But it's their channel.
To the
Yeah, that makes
alleged
sense.
murderer,
They like doing
Nathan
new
Elgin.
things.
Nathan Elgin.
Yes.
Nathan Elgin. I don't like saying that one.
That's creepy.
That's a creepy one. I like that one either.
Invite him to come here, but
Well, if we get a negative guy, we know. Alright guys, so we're here in the room that we want to talk to the spirits. Final step, fill the jar with water.
All the victims.
Hopefully that means the spirits are here too. Time to start this very unique version of the Estes method.
Looks like he has to do it.
Nose doesn't go.
Oh, rock, paper, scissors, he's gonna win.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
That's what I'm
damn
talking about. Get you out of here.
To be honest, Sam always when he's rock, paper, scissors shoot, like, stuff. It's
I'm
not
working
fair,
in the big
Colby.
room. I hear like a chair shuffle, which I'm familiar with hearing for most of our shows, but nobody's in the building. So I get kind of like spooked, but I hear a lot of shit in the building every night that I'm here. The security cameras automatically put a rectangle over any physical body that it sees, and on 3 distinctive cameras in a very specific spot in the room, it had a rectangle.
Whoa.
1 camera with the
Wow, that is
rectangle,
some good
glitch.
evidence.
2 cameras, coincidence.
Yeah,
3
I agree
cameras,
on that.
they're seeing something.
Yeah,
And that was right after you heard the chair move?
That was right after I heard the chair.
Weird. Okay, so do you
Yeah.
believe this place to be haunted?
I think that there
Objects
most
moving
likely
is
is
always the
something
most
here, but I don't believe it to be
activity.
malevolent.
Yep.
We
I
are
know
going to be
that from
doing what is called the
experience.
Gansfield
Like, something else
experiment,
that I spoke
combining that with, as you
Yeah,
guys' favorite
I
method,
know.
the Estes
School, you don't
method.
gotta keep talking.
Okay,
Okay,
the
stuff I
Gansfield
tell you
experiment
again.
is meant to put someone in a trance. That's what we're going to be doing with
No,
Colby.
we're doing the
So not
Estes
only
method.
are we going to take away his hearing by having these noise-canceling
Poor
headphones
Colby,
as
you
well as
always
the
do
spirit
this
box
with
going
it all
on,
the
but
time.
we are going to put 2 ping pong
Yeah,
balls
I
over
feel
his
bad,
eyes,
honestly.
shining directly a red light into
Yeah,
his
one of
eyes,
these days,
putting
Sam
him in
needs to have
some
a chance with this.
hallucinatory
That's his
state.
method.
Hopefully
Colby
you
shouldn't
get
get a
influenced
chance
by
with
the
all the
environment,
time.
and then we'll see visuals along
Yeah,
with
he's
whatever
gonna-
you're hearing through the Estes session. You ready?
Everybody needs to practice rock, paper, scissors when they get
Jeez,
home.
Colby really hates
Tape.
this.
Let's
He looks so mad.
I hate them. Get them off.
Yeah, he sure
Are you doing my
does.
hair, dude? God.
Yeah, I'm doing it right on your hair. There's gonna be so many memes of this. Please screenshot this.
Don't screenshot this, guys.
Screenshot this and tag us on
What did I
Instagram,
do?
alright? This looks
can't
really
stop me,
good.
Colby.
This should be your profile.
Yeah.
Really?
If you ever finish that though, that would be very funny.
ready?
Oh my God. Wait, is that pink?
You got these colors down.
You're so good at colors.
Oh my god, that looks terrifying.
I am red.
You are
I
red.
am red. I am the color red.
Guys, what are we even doing? It's gonna take a second for you to get into the lucid state, so we're gonna turn this on and give you a few minutes to kind of relax. And I'm gonna tap you. The first tap is gonna be when we want to start actually this session.
Can you
hear us?
Colby.
You look dumb with ping pong balls on your eyes.
Okay.
He can't hear us.
Yeah,
This
I
is an
know I
EMF
am.
rope, basically the same EMF reader, but we have a bunch of different points of contact. So we'll know if anything enters
Oh,
in
that's
the
the
circle if you're
EMF
contacting
rope.
Colby. Again, we just brought
That is
in hopefully
awesome.
8 or 9 other spirits
Yeah,
to
that's
talk,
actually really,
so
that's actually
hopefully
really
get some
cool
answers.
Couldn't we?
That's
Sure.
serious good
We could
touch.
kiss him and he wouldn't even know.
Yeah, I
What was that last part?
You could probably kick him.
This might be a form of torture. He's good.
He's good to go.
All right.
Interesting.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
Who are we speaking
That's
with?
what every call is the S's button.
Murder.
Yep.
The murderer or a murder victim?
Mister.
Were you murdered here? Can you tell us how you found yourself here?
Now.
What can you see right now? You describe what you're looking at?
Oh God.
If you want to enter the circle, we'll be able to
We'll
see
talk
where you're
about
at.
Mrs.
Warning?
What type of warning do you have
Yeah.
for us?
He wouldn't stop. I was up to no good.
What?
What's your name?
Couldn't hear him.
No one feeling really silent.
Can you take his shoes off when you walked into the houses?
Me?
What was this building used for when you were still alive?
He will find
Who's he? Can you give us a name?
1 year.
He killed everybody in a span of 1 year.
That is
Are there multiple of you or just one?
me. That night,
You want to check that quick?
Somebody.
Or is that just the person?
nightmare. He was still
Oh,
alive.
it's employee noises. Shut up, employee. You're trying to listen to this.
Murder.
Murdered.
Yeah, there
you
we are.
knew someone who was murdered outside of this building.
4,500?
That's an address.
Do you recognize where you are right now?
I like it here.
Did we bring you here tonight?
What happened?
Are you confused why you're here?
This is new.
This is
New. Like, this is a new place.
Do you think it works then?
So you've never been in here. This is your first time in?
Sharp.
What is sharp?
Silence.
Can you give us a name? What are you talking about?
Everybody came here. A man, someone sober.
Are you seeing other people right now? Are there other people here with us that aren't yourself?
I actually love the questions they're asking to Colby. Or to the spirit box. Yeah, I agree with you. They're actually answering some good questions. They're actually asking some good questions. Yeah, they're getting a lot of replies. In my honest opinion, I think the spirits are intelligent. Yeah, I actually agree with you on that. They are very intelligent in some of these haunted places, I'm not gonna lie. Never been to a haunted place before, but I would love to one day when go with Tails or something. Wouldn't Tails be scared to go? I mean, yeah, he would, but he's a fox. He has 2 tails. He could fly if he gets too scared of a haunted place. Hey, yeah, I guess that's true. But if he does get scared, I'll protect him. I mean, he's my little fox friend after all. I don't want him to tell Sonic that. Okay, I guess that it's true. He's my little buddy. So don't tell Sonic, Luigi, you got it? Yes, Shadow, I got it. I won't tell him. I'm also gonna tell Tails this later after we're done with this freaking video. Alright, now let's continue with the SS method.
Him.
Are you scared of this person?
Oh no.
Where-
Corner?
The corner.
Oh god.
What corner? Where is this person?
Where should we be looking?
He's
Where is he?
Jack.
Jack?
Him.
So his name's Jack? The murderer?
Jack the Ripper? There was like a claim that whoever did the murder scene might have went on to go become Jack the Ripper.
One
They're all one person?
for a long time. Don't want to talk about it.
Well, let's talk about something different. Are you happy in the afterlife?
Ask.
You like it here?
Blood.
I'm showing Colby blood right now. Images of the murder scene.
Can't say.
Do you know if something bad happened here within this building, even if it didn't happen to you?
Violent.
It's more than just one of you?
8.
Wait, that's the same amount as the victims.
Yeah.
It's the same amount of people. And we're talking to another person.
They have not told.
Are all 8 people that are here new? They come here tonight? Do you recognize all
Bad
8?
memories. Blade.
Wasn't one stabbed by a knife? The other ones were axes,
Is
right?
that how you died? Were you stabbed?
Gracie.
Gracie was one of the names.
Yeah, that one.
Yep, Gracie Vance. Gracie Vance. Well, thank you, Gracie. We'd love to talk to you more.
She wouldn't shut up.
Oh, no, that's not Gracie. That's got to be someone else.
You said there's 80 people here. Can you give us any other sign that you're here?
Get out.
It's never fun getting that.
Can you physically?
And then.
What do you want us to do?
Also, I love that Tanner's holding the camera. It makes things a lot more different than Sam McCoy holding the camera all the time. Yeah, I agree. I like how Sam and Colby's friends hold the camera for them sometimes. Yeah, that's actually really nice of them. Alright, I need to stop pausing this. Let's finish listening to this.
Run.
Okay.
We don't.
You don't what?
Figure it out.
That's what we're trying to do. We really want to just understand where you came from.
I don't know.
Is there any last message you want to tell us? We're going to try a different method. Shakes his head no.
12:30.
All the murders happened around the end.
Whoa. First of all, I'm seeing some weird.
Yeah, can you, before you take everything off, can you
That was
describe
some
what you've been
good
seeing?
At first, it was
answers
just
Colby
completely
told them.
red, obviously.
That was
Then
really,
I just
really
started seeing
good.
like just black shadows moving around everywhere.
Yeah, they
but I
actually
couldn't
were
make
very
objects out of
intelligent
it. It
and
almost
answered
seemed
some
like the
questions
black was
that they
coming in
asked.
like a circle, like I was about to faint or
Yeah,
something. But
that's
then it would get all
awesome.
red again. There was no like specific objects or
I feel
anything
bad
like
for
that.
Colby though, because he was underneath that.
Popped up or
And he's
anything.
like feeling all dazed.
This looks super weird.
Well, I
now.
wouldn't say dazed, just seeing like shapes everywhere around him. Oh boy, here's a little splitting up. Splitting up is always the worst.
Final investigation time, guys. We are going to be doing
Yep,
a
I
split
agree with
up
that.
2-team
And I even watched
investigation
more of
in the areas we have yet to hit. That
Yeah,
is the
who's
small
afraid to
room,
watch them?
the little boy room.
I don't know if you should call it that.
The small little teeny tiny boy room. And the infamous green room where Joe said there is a possible murder. As of right now, we have gotten some sort of contact with the victims of the serial killer, and we also need to figure out if that story of the murder is true. So guys, we ready? Let's do it. Well then, let's get it.
The editing in this
This
that
is
editing was
goodbye.
actually
We
really
never
good.
see each other again. It's been real. It's been fun.
Yeah, that was awesome editing right
Do you want
there.
to drink it?
Sure, I'll do anything on camera.
Yeah, they're going why? Why gotta be weird sometimes?
Shiitake mushroom. It has a weird smell. Do you think that's a ghost?
It's
Someone
not
may have gotten
the
shot here in this room.
mushroom part
We'll
was
figure that out.
Do you think they're okay though?
Well, that was 100 years ago. Oh, wait.
Wait, we can see these motherfuckers. Look. Oh my god, I don't know if you can see it on the night vision, but yeah, there's 10 there. There's 10 there. Putting the jars up to the mic. What the fuck?
So, what about these rituals?
This is all tangled. I'm not good at this.
Oh my gosh, these guys are always so
This just
funny.
started going
I
on.
can't.
Can you hear that? The static?
Project Fear is always the funniest.
Noted.
That just started though, right?
Yeah.
Right when we walked off the stage.
That's odd, right?
That's
Like,
weird.
That's weird. That's
Yeah.
weird.
It's a little weird because it's just been left on and we didn't notice. But we're here to find out. Let's ask some questions.
Let's do it.
So here at the green room,
Oh, the red pod's going off.
okay, we've been just chilling for like
Oh,
10 minutes.
gosh,
Immediately.
Okay, can you step away from that little red light?
If there's
Yeah,
something
this is
actually
pretty
here, could you
exciting.
please step away from the REM
They've got
pod?
some good evidence with the REM pod.
Maybe let's try
Especially this
resetting it.
one.
That was so
Like,
quick.
it's, like
It
they're
might just be the
touching
way
it
I've said
very
that.
quickly.
Try number two. Try number two.
If that was actually
Yeah, the
someone
spirits
here.
really are.
No.
There it goes again.
freaking
It's
out.
going on like crazy.
Let me turn this off one more time.
And they
Third time's a
refreshed
charm?
it
That
many
was
times.
very bizarre. Let me see.
Third
One
time's a
more
charm.
time?
There it goes again.
Dude, what?
I don't know. That might
Yep,
just be
something's
Jake.
definitely in there with
It's
them.
broken. We
Circling
have other
it,
batteries. I
like-
can put in new batteries.
Okay.
Let's try it again.
That's weird though. 3 times in a row?
Is there anyone in here?
Now there's
We're just
switching
talking
inventions.
to what we thought were some of the victims of the serial killer. Are any of you still here with us? Can you walk towards the microphone on stage?
You can hear my voice. We just want to welcome anyone into this room. And if they can walk up on stage for us, we have some lights on the ground and they'll be able to tell us that you're here.
I feel like I'm hearing like tapping.
Yeah.
You hear that? Are you walking in here right now? You can come closer to the stage.
I mean, Stephen, we don't have headphones on, so of course we can't hear all the sound.
Grandpa was freaking out. We don't know why. Whether that's paranormal or not, we decided let's get new equipment. We got a static box. This is just gonna detect static electricity and the location in which it's found.
So if that thing goes off as well, we know something probably paranormal is happening if the REM pod.
If that was actually something here in the green room, could you come up to this red light, manifest next to this, just so we know that you're actually here? That wasn't just some fluke.
Again, all you gotta do is just come up to this device right here, see the red light on the table. It'll let us know that you're here, and we'll start a conversation.
Whoa, it just flashed.
I think I got that.
Yes,
All
I
right,
saw that.
perfect. Same thing. You just try that one more time with a little more power. You go right up to that red light, we will know you're here.
And guys, just so you know, oh, there we go.
Thank you. Can
Now
you walk around?
It's walking around. It's listening to sound.
Let's see if it can go all the way around.
Well,
Oh, it's going
that's
That
fast.
is very creepy.
Wait,
but it's
I've never seen it go
definitely
that
very cool,
fast.
though.
Whoa. Comparatively to the
Yeah, that's
Conjuring
really,
house, that was
really
way
dope.
faster.
I
Way
really
faster.
Thank you so much. Whatever was here on the REM pod, it might have not just been some jank thing. This is an ovilus. It's just going to generate words based
I
on
also love the
EMF
ovilus,
frequency.
too.
We'll be
I
able to
love how it
hear
generates
words.
words.
Like we said, if you want to come,
Yeah, that's
you
the
race.
same.
If you
I
want to come
agree.
up to this device, tell us your story. We disturb the wicked.
We disturb the
Already got some words
wicked.
already.
Myself.
We
We're
disturb
getting
the
lots of
wicked
words.
is myself.
We're gonna try asking some questions
they
with
are.
the Alice box. This has a word
Very,
database
very
inside it,
cool.
and spirits can pick and choose the words within it and talk to us.
Can you tell us anything about yourself? Paula. 9. We got 8 downstairs. Matter. Can you describe the location that you're in? We'll see if it's like in the same time period. If it sounds like a comedy club versus a movie theater, rock music.
Are you in some sort of music venue? Or Paula, if you don't want to tell us any information, that's cool too. Just let us know.
Climbed bed. Climbed up to the bed as a serial killer.
That's the only thing I could think of. Yeah. Have you ever heard of a name, Nathan Elgin?
Does that ring a bell?
What? Kill?
Oh boy, that thing just said kill.
Kill and win? So she's talking about Nathan.
Is your name in that jar right there, or is this somebody else?
Priest.
Oh, it said priest.
There,
You
like
just
the
said
jar?
over there. You literally just said.
Is your name in that jar
over there?
The only name we've heard so far tonight of those 8 is Gracie. Is this still Gracie?
Murder.
I'm gonna fast forward to the stuff too. Don't be so cool.
Telepathy.
So, I mean,
Must.
Yeah,
must.
I agree.
We
I'm
did
glad
learn
it's
from
the
Joe
process
that
of-
he believes that someone was murdered in the green room.
Yeah,
So, I
yeah.
mean, it might not even be anything to do with this. Try.
Tried?
Tried.
You like that
They're
we're
getting
here?
some good answers on the Alice box.
M.
Just M?
Total. Yeah, just letter M total. Skip M total.
Boom! Ah!
What was
That's
that?
why.
Whoa. They're not
God,
reacting.
dude.
No, yeah, we can see them, guys.
That was just a big thud. It was like, and
No, that wasn't
Was that you
funny.
giving us an obvious sign? Paula, if that's your
Look
name?
at you
Give me
focus
that one
on
more
this.
time. Show. Showing an obvious sign.
What?
If you want to make yourself
Oh,
known,
you gotta
can you just come up? Okay.
Is that okay?
It's
Yeah,
fun to
okay.
scare you.
Okay,
You're
group.
easy target. You
Okay.
get
I'm gonna
very
show your
easily.
group. If you're talking about a group of people, can you show yourself to our friends over there?
Can you give us a word to maybe confirm more about this murder?
Exactly.
Friends.
Friends.
Isn't
Oh, that's
Sam
what I said,
Colby in the green
friends.
room?
Wait, in.
Isn't Sam
Yeah,
Colby in the green
yeah,
room right now?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So that's what I'm saying.
Friends
Friends in murder.
Friends are where this person was
Yeah,
murdered?
exactly.
Which is the green room, which maybe would add some credibility to Joe's story.
Sounds like we're talking to the murder victim that Joe was referencing.
Yeah, like it doesn't seem to
Fully.
be referencing this jar. Nothing's going on around this jar anymore. This could be something else.
All right, guys, as you know, the spirit box is the best way to get clear communication. Oh! Right when we pulled it out, too.
Oh, let's see if it goes as fast as last time.
Oh my
It's going in circles again.
That was faster. Here we
Yeah,
go.
it's actually listening to what they're saying.
Could you give us a name?
Yeah, it's actually really
If there's
cool.
anybody here, all you have to do is come and talk into this device. We'll be able to hear you.
Whoa, code red or something?
Yes.
Can you tell us how you got here?
To me, the spirit box is kind of annoying.
One day.
We heard there was a murder that could have happened on.
Yeah. Were you murdered
Yeah,
in this
I
room?
agree. I hate the static noise. You can't hear the voices clearly. Yeah, I agree.
Man?
It's
There was a
really
man
weird
murdered in
that
this
it's
room?
I agree.
Outside.
But it seems
the
like the
victims
spirit
are
box came
invited
out
from outside.
Oh my god.
Can you tell us maybe how
Yeah, I
you were
can hear
murdered?
it.
Give us some sort of a word.
Dakota, Tanner, and Alex
what
are
was
getting
that?
a lot of info, though.
Eight. There's 8 names in that jar.
And what was that noise right before that?
Right.
What is
Yeah,
back
but they're
there?
getting
What's
some
backstage?
stuff. It's better than nothing, right?
What did we just
Yeah.
hear? Like you'd think this would go back
We're
somewhere,
getting
but
some
it's.
stuff.
Let me show you. It's just a wall. I don't know. That was weird.
I don't even know where that could have come from.
What did it say?
Leave. It said leave. It literally just said leave. Why do you want us to leave?
This feels different. Confirm almost to us that it's murder.
Waiting for us to leave.
Wow, totally
Are they saying
crazy.
this is their home now?
That's
Did we
crazy.
meet you initially outside?
Yeah, that's very crazy.
I fell ill? Busted or something?
Did you die outside? I did.
I
Did you
did.
hear that? I died outside. We're talking to one
I
of the
just realized
victims.
there's a
All the
message
victims.
too.
Well, they were
That's
killed in
really,
their
really
bed,
cool.
but then dragged
Yeah,
outside.
my
Some of them didn't die until they were outside, though. Maybe we just brought
Wish I
them from
had that.
outside.
If that was you who made that rattling noise in the corner, can you give us one more audible noise to confirm that you're here?
Notice.
Notice.
Thank you.
Thank you. That we noticed you. Thank you.
Is your name Gracie?
Yes! That was clear.
Clear as
It
day.
confirmed
Wait,
it
so
said
this is
yes.
the same
His
victim we
name
were
is
talking
Gracie.
to with you under the Estes. Gracie,
Yeah,
were you
it
murdered
did.
here? No. No. Was there someone that died here in this building?
Or do you just not know? It's okay if you don't know. Legal. Something legal.
Barely legal?
I think it said barely legal. Was it Nathan Elgin, like 19?
Yeah.
Gracie, could you give us an obvious sign that you're here with us?
Yeah.
Oh my
There it goes,
god.
there it goes.
Okay, wait, look how slow it's going
It's
now.
going in circles and much slower.
Actually, no, it's going, it's sped up. It's
Yeah, it's slower.
All right.
It's a bit
Thank you,
slower
Gracie.
than it was before.
Turn on the spirit box. Can you confirm that you or someone was murdered here?
Did it.
Can you tell us how you were murdered?
No. Something voice.
I hear voices.
I hear voices.
Maybe like whatever we're talking to doesn't know what's like going on and it's hearing us talk.
I heard
Whoa.
you. That was an FU.
Gracie, could you please confirm with us that you died by a man named Nathan Elgin? Yes.
She just
Was that like a
confirmed that
whisper?
she
Let's
was murdered
debrief
by
really
that
quick.
dude.
Okay, so Gracie confirmed
Yep,
perfectly
Gracie
that we're talking
confirmed
to
it.
her.
And that she came from outside. The ritual worked, and I think we did bring the victims into this comedy mothership.
It kept saying like secret and stuff. I don't know if like these victims or Gracie would even know if anybody died in here, right?
Yeah.
It's completely unrelated.
Whether or not the comedy mothership was haunted prior to this night definitely seems like we got some spirits to come in and contact us in here tonight.
Joe thinks this place is alive. We've talked to employees who have had multiple experiences as well. So I think this could have some residual sort of hauntings, especially because EMF
Yeah,
and Music
I
Box was
agree.
picking something up
This
in the
place
bar.
actually
But
was
maybe
like
it's
an
just the
actual
spirit that
night.
doesn't want to talk to anybody. Maybe it's like a residual
Yeah,
haunting here
definitely.
instead.
More like a trapped memory and less like a conscious spirit, other than the ones that we brought in from outside tonight.
Exactly. So how do we get them out?
I was gonna say, we can't leave this place haunted, so maybe we go back to the guys, complete the ritual, and send them away.
Were you murdered in the room that our friends are in? In the room?
In the room.
Me. In the room. Me.
Thank you for confirming that.
Can you tell us how you died?
I was 25. I was 25. Were you murdered where our friends
Yeah, I
are right
heard
now?
that.
Where Sam and Colby are right now? Were you murdered in that room? Yeah!
It literally said yeah.
And it was a male voice again.
Dude!
Yeah, I heard that. That was freaky.
Thankfully,
Thankfully you won.
What are you thankful for? That's the second time you said thank you. Yes, right over there.
Which one?
Right there, right next to the coil of the cable.
I
Dude.
need to EMF real quick.
Something just walked into the circle.
Yeah, it took the
Right
spirit
here,
long
the
enough.
circle.
I'm glad it took their time.
Maybe I am.
Maybe. a circle.
In a circle.
In a circle.
The room that our friends are in is called the green room. Can you say green room if that's where you passed away?
We're in.
Oh my god, Colby!
I thought you guys were back
Why
there.
did you scare the crap out of me? That was actually very funny. He actually scared the crap out of you. Oh, whatever, Shadow.
Alright. On the count of three,
Say
say
that
thank
right
you
out of me.
and goodbye. 3, 2, 1.
That was really
Thank
funny.
you and goodbye.
Especially Gracie.
Yes,
Thank you, Gracie. Thanks, Gracie.
Gracie, there we go.
On to one of the most demonic and haunted places in the entire United States.
Apparently a portal to hell, too.
You know what else is a portal?
Alright, we're gonna stop there, everyone. Thanks for watching. Yell, everyone. Bye. Thanks for watching this video with me, Luigi. Ugh, yeah, no problem. I probably won't watch it with you ever again. We'll see, Luigi. We'll see, because I'll force you to do it. Anyway, bye everyone. Bye.